It's that time of year, my friends. Cheesy potato soup. That's what we're making. Check it out. First thing you need is 1/2 pound of bacon, and we're gonna cut it up into small pieces. Add your diced bacon to your pot. Now you wanna go ahead and dice you up 1/2 onion. You wanna leave the bacon cooking by itself for about 5 minutes or so. We're giving it a good head start. While that's cooking, we'll go ahead and start skinning our potatoes. All right, our bacon had a 5-minute head start. Now you need 1 pound of some mild Italian sausage to start chopping it up. Once you get your sausage chopped up a little bit, add that 1/2 diced onion. Get that all kind of stirred together. We are at the 10-minute mark. This is what you want it to look like. Now, if you want to do this is totally optional. Get you a couple of little paper towels. You can wad them up like this and get some of that grease out if you'd like. All right, we got some of the grease out, but not all of it. I'm gonna leave some in there because that's flavor. Next step, we're going in with 6 cups of some chicken stock. 4 ears of corn. If you want to keep it to just potatoes, you do you, but I like the corn. Just simply gonna cut our corn right off the cob. Let me know in the comments. Am I the only one that likes to do this? That stuff's good. Next up, you want 1 pint of heavy whipping cream. Now we simply add our corn in. Now pay attention to how I cut these potatoes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take my 3 center cuts, stack them right there. Take my 2 end cuts, lay them right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dice them into cubes. Take my 3 center cuts, go 1, 2, 3. Turn it sideways and dice into little cubes. This right here is what you want your potatoes to look like. But look at this watery soup. Now let's thicken it up. This is how you're gonna do it. 1/4 of a cup of some all-purpose flour. We're just simply gonna add some water in there. What we're gonna make is a slurry. What this does is thickens the water or the broth, and you wanna do this early on because you don't wanna taste the flour. You wanna allow it to cook. See those clumps in there? We wanna make sure we get rid of all those. Now we're just gonna pour it in. Now we're gonna add our potatoes. We're at the 23-minute mark. So this is probably gonna take us about 40 minutes total. Now it's time to add the real flavor in here, you guys. You know what time it is. Let me grab my spices. So we have been measuring everything out. I'm gonna use my hand to measure this Danos. Look, it's a brand new bottle. This is the OG. It's got a little rosemary in there, the lemon peel, the orange peel, the garlic, the onion. This is totally unique. There's nothing like it. This is our #1 flavor, the green OG. We got all these other flavors that we can add into here, but today we're going with the OG because this is for some kids and we don't want to make it too spicy for them. So I'm going to use a bunch of the OG. This was a brand new bottle. And I know what you're thinking. You really adding that much seasoning in there? Yes, you guys, I am. This is packed full of herbs and spices, and it's not a whole lot of salt. So you can see how much I'm using. We're gonna get that mixed in. Now we saved the best for last, butter dust. That's right, we're gonna get a little butter flavor in here. Look at this, you guys. Butter dust, our outlaw, it's dehydrated butter. We're gonna add us a little handful of that, just like that. All right, now we've seasoned it up right. Let's get a little test. Oh, that tastes amazing. We're gonna do one more thing before we put a lid on this. Get you some cheddar cheese. This is 1/4 of a pound, my friends. Some thin slices, but this is 1/4 of a pound. Now we just simply wanna get our cheese mixed in there, becoming one with the soup. All right, we are exactly at the 28-minute mark. So we're gonna put a lid on this bad boy. We're gonna bring it to a boil, put the lid on, and we're just gonna reduce it down to like a medium low and let it cook for the next 10-15 minutes. All right, my friends, it's been exactly 45 minutes. Those potatoes are perfect, just how we want them. Look at our broth. Let's go in here and get us a big scoop. And of course, it's all about the broth. Make sure you get some of the meat. So we got all our potatoes and meat. Like I said, get you 1 scoop of broth. Look at that. All right, my friends, time to give it a try. Wow, y'all need to give that a try. I showed you exactly how to make it. I did add a little mozzarella cheese in at the end. That's why you see all that cheesy goodness. That's how you make some awesome potato soup. Hope y'all enjoy. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. Keep sprinkling.